Hello, Dice fans. Welcome to Me versus Me Yahtzee. Where? Here in the White Room. It's match 99. Welcome, self-playing Yahtzee fans. We're one away from the 100th match between Me 1 and Me 2 in the self-playing competition. There's been many of the matches. We've got Jingle Cup matches, Dice Cathalon. We've got Wacky Yahtzee, all of those. But the ones that count, these league matches, Me 1, Me 2, they're playing against each other. Once again today, in the penultimate match before we get to the big 1-0-0. Last match we saw Me 1 get a victory. 55 victories overall for him. Me 2, 42 victories with that loss, if that makes sense. And there's been one tie, one amazing draw. We don't talk about that enough, so it gets very confusing when we're on match X and they don't add up. But that's because of the draw. We're going to find out which dice we're going to play with. Hopefully it won't be the yellow dice, but, you know, highest numbers will go through. Big throw there. We've got ourselves a 5. I can see a 4. I can see another 4, and I can see a whole host of 3s. Lovely dice here being removed, and this yellow dice can get out of here. These dice need to be re-rolled. Will a green make it through? Will the lighter of the blues make it through? You're going through, and you're going through. We've got, today, for our viewing pleasure, the purple, the blue, the red, the lighter of the blues, and the darker of the blues, aka blue, aka dark blue. Conditions. We've had thunder today. It's been raining, like actually really quite rainy. So it's humid. People are sweating. People were hot yet cold. When that water hit, that's pretty cool. Anything can happen today. Does Me 2 still have jelly bones? Me 2, how are you feeling? Yep, nothing wrong so far. Let's hope that I can continue to do well. Not that I did well last time, but hopefully... Oh, I got Yahtzee last time. Hopefully, I will win a match. Okay, he wants 43 by the end of this. Me 1. Yeah, I'm just doing what I always do. Me 1 fan club out there, thank you. I'll be doing well. Me 1. Aim low, do well. That's always been his mantra. Me 2 will be starting things off shortly. Any housekeeping, really? No, we've still got the Wazamataz counting device in interim whilst we get a new actual Wazamataz counting device. Yeah, currently 45 Yahtzees for Me 1, 44 for Me 2, 89 total on that. It's looking good, looking good. Average scores 241 for Me 1, 219 for Me 2. Career points 23,626 for Me 1 and 21,432. Noticeably lower there for Me 2, but career points combined 45,058. Let's see what we can get this time. Me 2, over to you. And he starts with the screwdriver, giving himself 3 5s. Another screw, gets 2 1s. He has a full house. Does he want that? Does he? Heck. Screwdriver gets 2 6s, and that, my friends, is one heck of a 3 of a kind. 5, 10, 15, 15 plus 12, 27. 27 on 3 of a kind to start things off here in the White Room. Me 1 rolls north, gets himself 1, 2, 3, 4. Why? Because he's the straightest player that's ever lived. Needs a 5, gets the 5, and you know why that is. I don't even need to say it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 40 points down below there for the Lord of the Dice. Me 2 drops them. Gets a 6, a 5, and a couple of 2s. He's going to keep those 2s. Gets another 2. Screwdriver gets a 2 and a 5. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? We appreciate you, Me 2, with your tenacity and fan Yahtzee finding skills. Me 1 rolled that way and gets the full house very quickly. Going around the compass, I believe, 25 points there for that full house. There's no house fuller than a full house, and Me 1 is proving that here in the home of self-playing Yahtzee. Me 2 rolls north. Little pushback there. 4, 5, 6, and I think he's going to try and get those straights. Has 2 dice to get a 3. Gets a 2 and a 4. Oh, doesn't get a 3, but does get 1, 1. So he's going to put 1 on the 1s. Good stuff. Third round here for Me 1. roll south, going around the compass. 1, 2, 3, 4, and again. He is just lapping up the straightness as it gets slightly dark here. I don't know if my eyes are just adjusting or if it's actually gotten dark. I'm sorry if it's gotten dark for you. I'm sorry. Me too. Screwdriver in the dark. 4, 4. No. 2 5s. Going to keep those 5s. Going to move them low so he doesn't get any hindrance from anything else. The screwdriver is really working for him. And again, gets a 4 and a 6. 5, 10, 15. 15 on 5s for the wow man. Me 1. How do you feel about having such a lead? Yeah, it's a bit of a hindrance sometimes, but you know, I've got that buffer. Even if he gets a little winning streak, he's still nipping at my lovely, lovely heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is just rolling straights with abandon. He is the straightest player that's ever lived. We know that. We know that. Doesn't need that though. He needs 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s. Needs this upper deck to bulk out. He is going to go middle of the road. He's looking at these 3s. And he gets another 3, 4, 5, 6. Straight as well, huh? And he's just going to go for the 3s again. Why not? Does anything occur? 2 3s there for him, but that's not going to be enough for the quota, so he's going to put 1 on 1s and hope that he can make up the slack elsewhere. I'm incredibly thirsty, I've realised. Me too. Thirsty me's in the house, folks. He needs 3s, 4s, 6s. He needs the full house, the small straight, the large straight, and the 4 of a kind. What's he got for us? He's got 2 5s and 2 6s, and he is going to just go for the big stuff. Can he get any more 6s? No, he can't. That was a mistake. Rolls again. Gets a 6, a 5. Whoa, that is a 6. Was that a 6? Or did I knock it? Oh, sugar crud. That was a 6, wasn't it? Oh, I have to pause it and check. Man, what am I doing? I'm going to get a drink at the same time. Okay, it was a 6. I'm going to open this water here. Drink it. And then realise I don't have a clue what I was doing. I think it was the end of Me Too's round, wasn't it? And you wonder what he's going to do. He's going to go on chance. 6, 12, 18, 18, 19, 20, 21, 26 for him on chance. I feel like this is all wrong. You ever get that feeling? I think it's when it went dark. Something happened. Me 1. Not rolling around the compass either. We've forgotten that. He has the need for speed. For some reason is in my head. He hasn't got the need for speed. He needs big numbers. And he should go for 6s so he can get those things if it goes wrong. Gets 2 3s though. And these dice are alive. These dice are alive. They're spinning around. Second roll for him. A 2, a 1, a 6. Final roll. Oh, boy. With that, I think he's going to use his chance. 6 and 4. That's 10. We know that's 10. 5 and 3. That's 8. That's 18. 19, 20, 21 on chance for the LOD. Me too. Needs 3s, 4s, 6s. And everything else down below gets 2 3s. No, 2 2s. A 3, 4 and a 5. 2 3 4 5. What am I doing? 2. Oh man, can you see? I've got Yahtzee brain. I've got Yahtzee brain. He just needs a 1 or a 6. He's in the best possible position. And he gets it. He gets that large straight, and that's what he deserves. There's a fog in the air here. It's when it went dark. I know that's going to come out in camera, but I promise you, it went a bit dark, and it freaked me out. Me 1 rolls. Gets a 1, a 1, a 2, a 2. Doesn't need the full house, but he's got 2 2s. He does need 2s. Rolls again, gets another 2, and rolls down low where he gets a 6 and a 1. 2, 4, 6. 6 on 2s for me 1. Me 2. 3s, 4s, 6s. Small straight. And he's got 3, 4, 5, 6. And just like that, he is back in contention. He doesn't need to do anything else. He could roll 2 more times. Let's see if he can get that large straight. Nope. No, but that's okay. Small straight still scored down below. 30, Schmuck Rouge. Down below for him, me 1. Rolls east, where he hadn't rolled before. 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s. He's got 2 6s. Does he like them? Yes, he does. Got a 5 and a 4. He's going to keep that 5. No, he's not. Why would he do that? Final roll. Now I was thinking here, he needs to score on the chance, and he hasn't done so. He's going to get rid of that 4 of a kind. I don't think he wants to score anything else. It's a shame that chance has gone for him. What is that? Get out of here. It's a clean room. Me too. Drop some. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not needed. The straight is not needed right now, but he has the 3. He's going to keep the 3. Needs the 3. Gets 2 more 3s and 2 1s. Full house. That's 25 guaranteed points. Money on the mortgage, baby. A full house made of 1 and 3s. They're so small, but you get more storage for your buck. Me 1 needs 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, and the other kind. And he gets 2 5s just there and 2 4s. And he is going to keep those 5s. Keeping them alive, baby. Final roll. And a 5 and a 6 and a 6. Now that is a 3 of a kind to be proud of. And it's the same as this. 27. Completely negating that score. Me too. Screwdriver. Not expecting it. And what's he got? He's got 2 3s from it. Unexpected. He gets another 3, a 2 and a 4. And the final gets a 2 and a 4 once more. 3, 6, 9. 9 on 3s. For me too. Meeting his quota of getting 3 of those. Me 1 with a bit of a drop. It's all good. He wasn't above the board. It's not an official roll. He gets 2 5s and he's going to continue with this 5 train. And 2. Oh my goodness. 1 more roll to go and 5s are warming up. He chucks it off the board. Me 1. This does not happen to him, but it's happening right now. 5, 10, 15, 20. He doesn't want to dwell at 20 on 5s for him. That's insane. And it's lightening up here. I don't know if it's a curse. Maybe it's Lady Luck with a little lantern. A little golden lantern. Me too. Screw in 1 more time. Gets 2 3s. Doesn't need those. Gets a 4 and a 6. He's going to keep that 4. He gets another 4 and another 4. Lady Luck is shining down. 1 more roll. Gets a 6 and a 1. 4, 8, 12. 12 on 4s. 4. The 2-time Jingle Cup winner. The 2-time Decathlon champion. And a winner of a couple of the ladder Yahtzees as well. Me 1. Got to be careful here. He does a standard roll. The fingers touch and 4s are warming up once more. 4s appear down below. Second roll for him. He needs 4s. He has 4s. Has a full house. Hello, McFly! We're full. Stop giving them to us. Final roll. Gets a 3 and a 5. 4, 8, 12 for him. And things are heating up here. I can feel it. Big match atmosphere has arrived. Me too. Roll safely. He gets a 1, a 2, a 3, a 5 and a 5. Doesn't need this. Doesn't need this. Keeps the 5s in hope of a 4 of a kind. Nope. The 4 of a kind would be really good for him, though, and it doesn't occur. He's going to cross off that. A lesser man will get rid of the Yats. However, he's not less of a man. He's a good of a man. He's more of a man. Me 1. Needs 3s and 6s. Gets a 6 and a 3. What's he going to go for? What's he going to do about it? He knows that he probably needs to roll a lot there, so he's going to keep that 3. Chucks them, and that's no good for him. Gets another lovely straight. This is the straightest game we've had in a while. He gets 2 3s, 3 6, 6 on. Hopefully the buffer there will sort him out nicely. Me too. Final rolls. Looking for those 6s. Are the 6s going to appear? Gets a single 6. Nothing there for him. Again, straight galore. 6, 12. That's 12. He's not going to get the bonus with that, is he? You don't make friends with salads. 12 points on 6. Me 1 with a little toss. Little toss in. Needs 6s as well. Not there. Oh, that is not good. Okay, we're moving that so we don't bash it. That's roll 2. And what a sad way to finish this game. there's another. And he knows he needs the bonus, not the Yahtzee. He gets rid of that Yahtzee. He needs all the sixes he can get in that last round. Me Too is just looking right here for the big Y. And the threes are doing it for themselves. Second roll for him. Come on. Gets a 4 and a 1. Not what he needs. Little cross off there. And Me One is coming into this final round needing all the six he can shake his stick at. Me One. Here it comes. He rolls and he gets 1 6. Final roll. And he doesn't get another. He's got 6 on 6s. That is a death sentence, I'm sure of it. And that is the end of the game. A little handshake there. Wibbly wobbly. Not the best match we've seen. Match 99 is in the books. 100 is coming next for Extravaganza. And that is a weird way to end things. So let's add these up now. Let's get the scores on the doors. And the doors being down here and the scores being there and there. Me One. 1 plus 6 plus 6 plus 12 plus 20 plus 6 equals 51. That is not 63. It does not give you pass go. Does not give you £200, sir. And you score 51 up top. Me Too. 1 plus 8 plus 9 plus 12 plus 15 plus 12 equals 57. Also not meeting the criteria for the 35 bonus points. So no round of applause for either competitor there. What a shame. Down below, though, the lower section, the lower half, the lower deck. My favourite section, 27 for Me One, plus 25, plus 30, plus the 40 he got for the straightest game ever, plus 21, equals 143 points. Me Too, what did he get? Let's find out. 27 for him, plus the 25 he scored for the full house, plus 30, plus 40, plus 26 points for him. 148 in total. We're going to add that to that. The power invested in me by the Self-Playing Yahtzee Athlete Federation of Pure Self-Playing Yahtzee. It's something to something. There's the sound. We've got 51 plus 143. 194. I had to think about that for a moment. 194. Not quite that 200 mark. Lower than average, but that's where we're at. We're ready. 57 plus 148 equals 205, and he gets the victory. Decision pending, I would say. Decision pending. Look at the way that's written. Me Too here. Look at the way that's written. And decision pending, because they think that maybe not be a 6 or that. It's sad. When he wins, it's all definitive. And when Me Too wins, because of the... it's not right. So, victory there for him. 43... It should be a jubilation, but it's not. 55 for him, and Me Too is not happy with the way that's ended. Me One, how are you feeling? Yeah, I was ousted. I was trumped. I mean, this was good down here, wasn't it? And then just up here, it didn't happen. Maybe I should have got rid of the Yahtzee sooner and focused on other things, but there's only so much you can do as a player in this league. Okay, and Me Too. Yeah, I'm sad that you're trying to cloud this with some kind of controversy that things happen. I mean, there were times where we weren't sure what was happening on this side and that side. What do I say? You know, what do I say? I'm victor today, and I'm on a 1-game winning streak. And I'll be going in, as long as you strip me of that victory, I'll be going into match 100, the man. And to be the man, you got to beat the man, and no one's being the man because I'm going to beat myself silly by playing against myself. You got self-playing Yahtzee, then there's the subsection of self-playing Yahtzee where Me Too plays Me Too in Me Too style, and that's how it'll be training going forward. Why train against the person you're against and learn their techniques and try and establish when really he's playing against himself, and that's how he's going to get better, by being more better. Me One, sad to see you lose this time. That's never said when Me Too loses, is it? And Me Too, It's good to see you play well. Good to see the victory on you. And we will see you next time here. Me vs Me Yahtzee. Match 100. Let's see if we can get a 1-roll Yahtzee. No, we can't, but the 2s are looking good. Second roll for me. The 6s have returned. Hello, guys. And they've all gone again. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time here in the White Room.